It has been a while, hasn't it? It has been a while. If you're following this as the episodes go live, then it has been a while. I'm sorry it took me so long to get back to Pathologic. I found myself sick for a couple of weekends, and I didn't feel like I could record this all in one go, because I'm recording this all in one go. I'm streaming this all in one go. I'm still doing this on twitch.tv/KernelRPG. So let's continue where we were. Actually, we're gonna reload a quick save, because this is not where we are. We have a later save. And we're gonna read and refresh our minds as to what was going on. And yeah, so back to Pathologic. Absolutely back to Pathologic. We did all the quests and all the things. We got so much blood. I think we got fixed of our let's see, of our infection. Everything is amazing, and we got letters, and we got all the things. A letter from the Mother Superior, and we have who's going to feed the dolly. Did we completed this? We absolutely completed that. We completed that, right? I'm sure we have. That's what we're here to do. I got another save, don't you worry. So, Murky. Oh, that's right. Maybe we didn't. Yeah, well, whatever whatever the case, I was really happy with the result of the day, even though it was a day that took me forever to complete. Definitely the hardest, but also one that was, through its challenge, quite entertaining. I liked it. And welcome, Bruno, to the chat. Thank you very much for joining me today for some Pathologic. And that's right. So there was a bull out in the middle of a sort of an opening. I don't remember what it's called. Bone Steak Lot, I believe. It's over there. And we did that. We asked the people what to do, and I think we're saving the bull. The people are a little bit weird when it comes to telling me what I should do, and then when the quest for the day ends, they sort of, yeah, come back tomorrow. And that's what we're gonna do. I have made a staggering discovery. I think I understand now what your father meant when he spoke of the Udurg, and I think that's also what we spent the most of the day of day 10, we're day 11 right now, trying to get at, and I think we did get that as well. So, reload from day 1003, the Haruspex. Ba-cha-ba. I'm very good with the sound effects. I need to get sound effects into my streams. Not for this series, though. I'm not going to get sound effects. No, I don't even have my face on. Oh, that's right. We are right next. Oh, that's right. I looked it up. Also, the differences. And this is a bull. You can tell the bull over here. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I took a screenshot, and I even, like... Oh, no. I just changed the way the display works. Yeah, I should... Yeah, this is the Udurg over here, I think. Or maybe that's the Udurg. Actually, I didn't think of that in those terms. But we are without tasks for today. So, I don't think these matter. Do they matter? They don't look new, so I don't think so. And we have letters. We got letters, and we have a new letter. So we had that, and we have these, and now we have that. A letter from Aglaia Lilik, who is the Inquisitor. More on the forthcoming sacrifice. I'm now fully convinced that I was right, she says, or she writes. The town is your Udurg. The murderous tower is your sacrifice. So that's the baby in the tower. I've been thinking a lot, and it cannot be a coincidence that so many threads of fate here were connected to a single knot. You cannot untie this knot. It must be cut. The puzzle has only one possible solution. The town does not know... There's actually 3 solutions. We'll figure it out. The town does not know what is killing it. It thinks it fell victim to some distorted contingency. It is afraid. Its corpulent body is shivering. The town dreams of itself 7 years later. Protect it. Allow it to live. Dark Godo through welcome to the stream, and Gold Killer, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm not on camera today because we are playing Pathologic. So she probably doesn't say anything. Oh, that's right. We slept over here. Let's go away. Let's go out, because I think that updates the thing, and I can come back inside and have a chat with Maria over here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. I think... No, I don't think so. Okay, so now on to our business. Let's look at how our character is looking. Very good in terms of health. Everything else is very good as well. I'm not wearing any clothes because I'm stingy as can be. And we're out of here. Let's go first talk to the Kanes. This is either a plague district or a ninja district. I'm gonna say it is a ninja district, because I'm pretty sure it was a plague district yesterday, which means, of course, there's looters now, and that's whom I call ninjas. Also, we're in the wrong spot, but it's all fine, because we should have gone to Gorgi first. Oh, Gregory, sorry. I don't remember his name. Victor, how's it going?
To be deceived is to think one's...
Just pooping. I'm just pooping. I'll see you later. You just... them and their soliloquies. Is that correct? Is that right to say? Oh, he's sick! That's fine. I have things that can fix that. I have things that can absolutely fix that, but I'm still gonna give them the bad things. This person is sick. Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, I have a thing. Monomycin, I believe. Just shut up for right now. Let's see, drugs. That's the one. Monomycinium. That's the one. They changed the name. And there we go. So we only have 4 left, which is sort of a bit of a problem because I don't remember how many people there are, but there's only 12 days, which means this, which is where we are, is the second to last day. And the last day, I'll just heal them all.
Know death.
I'm here to poop. I'll see you later. Well, there it is. So it's pretty good. I'm today, and because of what happened, because of what happened in the previous day, I will not be shooting until 7 a.m. I'll start going around, because the previous day basically was an exercise in me failing at my strategy.
20 nights in a row.
20 nights.
Don't think I'll manage another one.
Yes. You're probably not going to manage another day. So, she asks, did you find out how to acquire the blood? Yes. They are expecting a sacrifice. What kind of sacrifice, she asks. Perhaps you can think of one? I have a bold idea. The brand denotes the town. So perhaps the sacrifice should be an anti-town. The polyhedron. Of course it is. Yeah, how is that? Isn't it part of the town? No, she says. It's a useless, pointless, poisonous abomination. If the king believes the town to be the body of the cosmic bull, then the polyhedron is a knife in that body. If only you knew what the Bachelor found out for me. I shouldn't get carried away with a thought, though. I do know what the Bachelor found out for you. I played as the Bachelor before. It's all conjecture, she says. Mind games. Okay, who can prove that you're telling the truth? The foreman can probably tell you more about this. Then I'll find out everything today. Well, we know where to go. Let's see if she says anything else.
The time has come. You have to choose for yourself. I don't want to push you.
She asks, any word that escapes my lips now will turn against us in the end. What kind of sacrifice do they expect from me, I'm gonna ask. I don't want to talk about this, she says. Barbarity, this savagery, this superstition. Is it possible to get the blood without making a sacrifice? It is. I think you need Clara to help you out, though. But I'm pretty sure I can choose that at the end, despite my, Well, I haven't really worked with Clara, so there's no despites here. Why do you care so much? I want to stop the plague, she says. I want to use your panacea to save the infected. And that means we need a lot of panacea, wouldn't you agree? I would agree. I have a lot of it, though. I have a lot of it. I don't know how much I have, but I have like 5. That's not it. I don't have it here. I don't have it here. Okay. I left it somewhere. Oh, of course. I left it back in my apartment, as it were. Humor, welcome to the stream. Hello. So, yeah, I left it back there because... Oh, this is a plague district. Oh, we're entering a plague district. Please don't burn me to death, sirs. Please don't get me any injuries. I got my knives. I shall stab thee in the face. Speaking of stabbing, there's already those guys over there. There's flamethrower dudes. There's a rat coming my way. This is reprehensible. It's not the word I want to use. Let's go in here, have a chat with Ava. Is she alive? So she doesn't die in the... Is
it true that the soldier...
No, actually, what are you asking?
Oh, what is there to talk about now? I think Clara has found a way to preserve the town as it is.
Yes, that's why I was talking about Clara before.
What? Oh, I think... What? I think... Can you feel how rapid my heart beats? I think...
Aw.
My bedroom is warmer than this place.
Well, you're the one that decided to fall in love so madly with the bachelor that you gave him your bedroom. Speaking of bachelor, here
What
he
is
is.
there to talk about now?
I was trying to get her to say the thing that she was going to say before. I got it, Artyemi. I've cracked your puzzle. It does indeed have to do with the most high-level mysticism. Okay. Your Udurg is Simon, not the town. Simon is the one being born in the polyhedron. Oh, these are very conflicting. These are opposites. That's interesting. I can decide who is my Udurg, basically. Because if it's the town and it's Simon who's killing the town, which is the case, actually. We know that from the Bachelor playthrough. Or if it's the other way around, if the Udurg is Simon and my father, or the Haruspex father, was trying to save him, which I honestly don't know if it makes much sense, but it might. Anyway, he says, or rather not exactly Simon, a structure, an architectural complex. So you see the town aspect of the sigil is preserved. It's actually even emphasized. Now imagine this structure taking in Simon's soul to become alive. Okay, how can that be? I don't understand. I know, he says. It's almost beyond comprehension, a phenomenon that can have both a scientific and a mystical interpretation. I can't explain or prove it here and now. Aglaya's got the blueprints, but it's true. Trust me. A structure absorbs a soul and comes to life. I think she said the opposite of that. The blueprints. It doesn't matter. Aglaya can explain the details to you, but it may be ill-advised to ask her, I feel. She'll misrepresent them. Which is congruent with what I just said, because she said the opposite of what he's saying. Somehow, he says, somehow it feels to me that my findings are not to her liking. She was expecting something else. But yeah, she needs to save the town, otherwise she dies. Well. But it's the truth. And the truth will out. Which is a verb here. Everything clicks. Sure, what makes you think it's alive? Listen, you could say it's just the Kane's family superstition, but it's obvious that a structure can serve as a soul vessel. Or rather, a memory vessel. They call it memory. They actually call it other things. You mean the tower contains Simon's soul? Well, it hasn't happened yet, but the Kanes guarantee they can do it. It's an interdisciplinary effort that has to do with both optics and human psyche, and a certain breakthrough. So a structure becomes a vessel for a soul, like a body. Precisely. Personally, I am overwhelmed and humbled. I could never ever imagine something like this could be possible. A chimera made of the living and the non-living. I'm absolutely positive, Artyemi, that this is your Udurg. Are you aware that Simon was one of Isidor's last patients? Yeah, I am. Perhaps you're right, Oinon. Perhaps you're right.
I have a feeling that our choices were a part of some crafty maneuver.
Although I
almost
saved him.
fell for it.
I saved him as the Bachelor, and I was pretty proud of that. I was pretty proud of saving the Simon as the Bachelor. Unfortunately, I didn't quite see the last few things. There's one encounter that I didn't do with the Bachelor, which is sort of sucky. Humor is asking if this game has a similar style to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. It came out in the same... No, actually it came out the year after. It does feel a lot like it, but it's... I feel a lot in certain aspects, but it's not quite. It's not the same kind of RPG at all. This is a lot more. It's a lot less stat driven, I guess I'd think, because in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, you have all those puzzles and all those stat checks and all that sort of stuff, and so it's a lot more of an RPG than this. But there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it that's similar. And again, there's a lot that's not as well. This game has hunger and has sleeping and all that sort of stuff. So, I guess I can see why you'd ask that. I hope I've managed to convince you, Bachelor asks. And who is my sacrifice then? I don't know, he says. I think it's all superstition anyway. No, you don't. You just told me about souls. It's a shame this game never ever touches on what the soul even is. That I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but they could so easily just say a soul is a thing. This is the soul. And I'm like, now I get what you mean. because otherwise I just don't. They're just talking about things. Without a sacrifice, I say, they won't give me the blood that the serum requires. I must choose the right one. Why don't you ask openly, he says. Let the foreman tell you what he wants from you. Well, he wants me to guess. Well, intimidate him then. I haven't seen the foreman. I don't know what type of person he is. The mean person. He's the mean person. But I think that a solid threat can convince anybody. Intimidate him. How? Kane gave me a hint today. Seems like the foreman had something to do with your father's demise. Big Vlad is also in on it. Didn't he tell you? Yeah. I thought I knew. Or maybe not. This is interesting. The question is... Yeah, that's news. He didn't, but he will.
You look unhealthy.
Farewell. I wonder what would happen if I had asked if I had said the other thing. I don't have anything. I do have blood over here. This is mean blood. Oh, that's right. I didn't make the panacea. I just had the blood. I have the blood with the horns. it's very much what it is. Okay, so freaking hell, the plague districts are the worst thing. We need to go this way. Those guys don't attack me. They're all attacking him, but this is just... AI in this game is all over the place. Okay, he's dead. I'm not touching him because he doesn't have anything for me unless I get the kill. My back is feeling fantastic today. That guy over there needs to die. But how will I kill him? Hello, sir. Are you a terrible person? Yes, you are. Come and fight me then. Okay. Please don't burn me. It's a ninja district. Ninja districts are good. I have knives. And many of these things, I don't need them. Pretty sure the knives are better. Okay, I'll sell a knife somewhere. Just need to find a shop somewhere. Do you guys have shops around here? They burned something over there. I don't think there's gonna be shops. Where am I? There's a shop over there, but I don't think that's a shop. So I could go over here. I could go to Murky. Dang it. Let's not go there. Yeah, that center one I'm pretty sure is not a shop. So, we're not gonna go there. We're gonna go straight to Murky and, oh, there's a bandage man. Bandage man! And then loop back. See if we can get... I hate you, rats. I hate you. See if we can loop back and get the cells after. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is! What's the word on the street? Is no one preparing for the evacuation? It is the truth they say about the world It is the truth they say about the world transforming. That's what he said. Yes, sir. It will transform, surrendering our mortal coils devoured by the soil to build a brave new world, all shimmering and gleaming. Yeah, that's what the Kanes want. And we'll become the ground from which the joy will grow and bloom, and fume its odor sweet. And he's being very literal with this, because that's what will happen, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully you will live to see it. Don't be too fast to bury yourself. Too fast to bury yourself. No, we shall perish soon. We ragged freaks had it coming. There's no place for us in the new worlds. We're obsolete. Well, a mentality like this definitely spells doom. What a curious turn of phrase. Let's see if he has bandages. He does have bandages, and I do have bottles, which is great. Harrogent, welcome to the stream. Dr. RPG. I'm not playing the Bachelor. The Bachelor is a doctor. I'm playing the Haruspex, who is a doctor of sorts. I'm pretty sure he's called the Butcher, but he butchers dead people, so it's technically one of the, what's the word? Coroners? So I'm like a coroner RPG. Oh, that turned out quite well, Arrogant. See? Haruspex is a weird character. Easily much better than the Bachelor, though, when it comes to just personality, I would say. Mortician. A coroner is, as far as I know, the coroner is the person who something loaded in. The coroner is the person who detects or who studies what the person died from, where a mortician is the person who reconstructs the body if need be and prepares it for burial ceremonies.
What are you looking at?
Or funerary ceremonies, anyway. You don't need to bury the person to need a mortuary. Right? Or magician, sorry. I'm on day 11. Yes, indeed, day 11. I've been playing this game for a few months now. And I've been doing... This is fine. I'm not going to mess with these guys. And I've been doing a day a week for a while. And then shortly before Christmas, I sort of got out of rhythm because I was sick for a couple of weeks. And then I wanted to play Battle Brothers. And then I didn't feel well. And yeah, I'm back. I should have been back last week, actually. I just forgot. Honestly. It's basically I forgot. It's just what it is. And I upload these. I just recorded the whole day. I streamed the whole day. Am I signed up for the Pathologic 2 alpha? I am not. I will be... Hi! Screw you. I will be playing Pathologic 2. But only when it comes out final. Unless they... I don't know. Maybe... It is beneficial for me and my channel, I suppose. I'm fighting somebody else. To do alpha first looks. But Let's Plays, full Let's Plays is what I'm talking about. It's what I'm all about.
Something's wrong with my head.
Yes, you cut your hair in that style. He has the bull from yesterday really broken free. I don't know. Thank you. Where is he now? We'd like to bring him here. I don't know. Is it gone? I thought it was your handiwork. I'm pretty sure that's not how it's written. Sorry, I guess. It's just that I was counting on you. What happened? The girls have reported there's no longer a bull in the bone steak lot. I thought he was taken off the steak. Was he alive? I'm worried. So he had nothing to do with it at all? I'll check on the situation. I was meaning to anyway. They're waiting for me there. And finally, we got a quest.
Khan is at odds with his sister.
Oh, that's how it's
Rumor has
pronounced.
He's joined a lot with this whole army. What a twist.
Khan. Interesting. Okay. You know, Burak, maybe. Clara is looking for you. She seems a bit worried. Yeah, I can never find him. I come for the map. There's nothing to mark anymore. The infection's everywhere. The whole town is either infected or boarded off. Well, let's see what infected and what's boarded off. All right. We need money, as usual. A donation to the Scout Care Fund. 1,500. That's a bargain. It is, because I am rich as can be. Can you talk more?
In trouble to be troubled is to have your trouble doubled.
No, it isn't. That's the best reply to that. Handiwork is correct, says Arrogant. Thank you for correcting me then. Okay, so I need... Okay, this... Oh, dang it. I don't need the bull. I don't need the bull. Go away. So I need to go... Eventually, I need to go over there, because that's where my stuff is. The alpha is only the first 3 days, says Arrogant. Yeah, if I were to do a first look, it would probably be just... Not even the first day complete. If it's just a remake, I might not play it, actually. They say it's not a remake. You know, Pathologic 2. So I need to go to Bed Grief. I need to go... Rubin is not there, so I don't need to go over there. I just need to go over there. There's nobody over here. Actually, I don't know if Rubin is over there. I don't remember him being there. Ever. But I also don't know where he is. It's not like I'm... Ah, he's somewhere else. I just honestly just don't know. So let's go this way. Which is a terrible, terrible path, because it sends me all the way around through here. The music is weird, and I like it, says Humor. That is exactly the spirit. It's got... I don't know if this is the original soundtrack for the 2005 game, because I'm playing the remake. Or remaster or whatnot. And they might have had a new music. I can feel a lot of the influences of the time. There's a lot of techno to it, but it's not. It's not normal techno. It's just... There's a lot to it. Certain tracks more than others. Hi.
Well, ain't that...
Okay, you're a terrible person, but you will buy my knives. Take my knives. Take all my knives, because you suck. Is that all you're gonna take? Sure. 2,800. Oh, you got all the nice things. Look at that. Overalls. That's not what it is. Okay, you suck. Go away. Let's see. So, from here, I'm gonna go to the Prosectorium, because we have time. We're gonna eat a lot of coffee, So we're not gonna sleep. We're gonna just go around. We know where to go and all that. So pretty good stuff. And probably should go straight at where I'm supposed to go rather than going to other places. Trababar, welcome to the stream. Who says it's not a remake? Says asks Arrogant. Honestly, I heard it from somebody in chat just saying it's not really a remake. They say it's gonna be its own experience or its own game for people who have played this game already and all that. This game is as special. Well, if this game weren't special, well, I guess there would be a lot of other games like it. Oh, that's right. There's nobody here. That's good. If this game wasn't special, there'd be a lot more like it. But I think it is a saving grace that there are not, because it is an enormous game. It's a very weird way of telling a story. It's a very special way of telling a story, and it just takes forever. It's like it's easily 20-30 hours per campaign, and there's 3 campaigns, and there's and the time it takes is just because of all the walking. Shoot. Okay. So where am I going? I need to go. Well, probably let's go to Vlad and Capella. And the reason why I'm going here is because I need to ask them about the killing of my father.
It's hard for us to believe in things that lie outside of our scope.
Travabar is asking about the wobbly running. I'm sorry, Travabar. First-person shooters or first-person games can be very hard to watch precisely because of motion sickness. So I'm sorry if it bothers you. And I feel for you because I am the same. I just whenever I'm watching or listening to a Let's Play that's first person, I mostly just listen to because otherwise I just throw up all the time. And also I'm very rapid with my movements, so that's also because of the motion sickness. I need to sort of reset my own field of view to keep my brain from being like, whoa, what's happening? I think you can turn off a lot of the motion the bob. I think I'll look into that. I'll look into that. Gold Killer. Or Arrogant, actually. Hey, Gold Killer, welcome to the stream. Didn't I say hi to you before? There is one final thing left to be done. And bear in mind, Capella yesterday gave us a lot of things to be done. She was easily the problem. Easily the problem. The day was basically going from one place to another, and when we arrived to meet somebody, including Capella, they weren't there. They were somewhere else. And that... Positioning my chair. That made the game take that, or the day, rather, take that much longer, because it was just... Yeah, it was pretty bad. So, one final, the most essential. I cannot escape it, and happiness demands self-abnegation, does it not? Abnegation here, I believe, would be... it's basically negation. And let's just add ab to the beginning, because it just sounds better. You're scaring me. Let's go with that. Maria, she says, is coming into power. Yes, I know. The polyhedron will cease to be the Republic of Children soon. The toy will finally go back to its original purpose, and young Caspar feels it. Caspar here... Who the heck is Caspar? I should know. He's hesitating. I want to extend a friendly hand to him, and I need a middleman for that. Why don't you ask the Bachelor to help you? The Bachelor loves Maria, and well, I'm not sure. And Maria definitely loves the Bachelor, and Maria hates me. He doesn't come here anymore. Even if I find a way to pass my request to him, Maria will expose me. I'm going to be honest with you. There will be a new standoff of the mistress, which I don't know what that means. I want to have Kane's brother. That's Maria's brother. Who's Caspar Kane? I thought he was... Was he Caspar? Is the guy in the polyhedron? Yeah, I thought he had another name. Like Kane. Kane. Huh. I want to have Kane's brother on my side when it happens. You've changed all right. So what do you want? Tell him that I propose an alliance. In 10 years, and he knows full well that this is how long it will take for my chapel to be built, he will have my hand. I will become his wife, and we will end the age-long conflict of our families. Whoa. You are on good terms with the Bachelor, are you not? He fawns upon you a lot anyway. The Utopians respect him. The Utopians here being the Kanes. He knows how to get there. Are you absolutely committed to doing this? Yes, she says. Okay, I'll do as you say. And I'll do as you say because I'm following your family, basically.
Was cursed and banished her. Serves her well.
She doesn't like Clara?
Was in the right.
You don't like Clara? I thought you liked Clara. I'm very confused. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, so let's look at the settings. Very sparse settings, by the way. I have motion blur on. I can increase the field of view. That definitely helps with the motion sickness. And I can also be more aware of my sudden movements that can be very nauseating, because I'm always like doing this. But with the increased motion field of view, it does make it a little bit easier. And being near walls definitely would.
Fine, but the boy's unbearable.
I don't know who he's talking about. Anyway, Burak, I'd like to tell you something. I know who killed your father. Yes, I know too. I had no doubt about that. I am at fault for not telling you straight away. It was impossible. That is low. I had no choice. How is it different now? Now Foreman Uyun has gotten square with me. In full. So, it's the foreman? Foreman Oyun. The foreman said it was a bull that killed my father. Perhaps he said it was a bull's horn. You must have thought he was just being poetic, but he simply was unable to tell a lie. And yet he didn't say it was him. He whistled himself out. Don't look at me like that with that face. Don't... No matter. He won't weasel anyone out next time, because I'm going to meet him right now. Oh, that's that.
Don't you believe everything they say? Your father used to be a complicated man. Don't be rash.
I'd say wise words, but honestly, in a city that tells us... Welcome to the stream, Cloud. How's it going? In a city that tells us... We're not going to go over it that way. We're just going to go this way now. Let's see. So if I cross the bridge over there and go right there... I should go south from here. So, in a city that tells us right at the start of the game that everybody cannot tell a lie, but they will not necessarily tell the truth. They will just sort of say half-truths. Which, in the first Let's Play that I did, in the first campaign that I did, sent me into a ramble about... Oh, no. Sent me into a ramble about what truth means. So, that, you know, that's how rich and interesting that... Ow! That first discussion was. He can't tell me not to believe everything they say. I should believe everything they say, because everybody has to tell the truth. Okay, so we're crossing the bridge. We're going down south through here. The field of view has helped. I'm glad to hear it. It's also, I'm sure it's also, I'm aware that I'm very brusque with my movements. Jung, how's it going? Welcome to the stream as well. So what's the summary of this game? Asks Cloud. Good opportunity to ask that. Where are we at? We are at the end of the, well, almost the end of the second campaign, second of 3 campaigns that this game has. This game is very interesting in its gameplay, in its writing for sure, the story that's being told over here. But I think where it really shines is the way it tells the story. It kind of relates a little bit to what I just was saying, that everybody tells the truth, but not necessarily all the truth. It's basically the simplest way I can explain it. Also, this is dangerous, isn't it? Sort of dangerous. Let's stick to this side. And it's a game where we go around a town as a character, we don't create the character. We have 3 characters that are all in the same town, and you play as either of them. You can play as the Bachelor or the Haruspex or the Changeling, and they all make part of the story, which is interesting because you meet the other player characters whenever you're playing as whatever character you're playing. And you go around town meeting people and having chats and whatnot. And they react to you. It's just all the story. So just dialogue, dialogue, dialogue. So there's a lot of walking around. Let's see. So first off, I actually don't know. I should have the notes over here. So abattoir blood, that's good stuff. We have blood. There it is. That's the one, I think. 1 stem of black twire, 2 stems of brown twire. Isn't it anything? I think it is. So if I like anything, literally anything will do. So I have 5. Put these in there. It's not good. Where is it? There it is. Right there. And then I can take 5 of these. So it's a game about talking to people, but because you have to go from place to place, it is also a game about managing the walking around, and that's the big part of the game. The game is divided into days. There's 12 days, the last one being very special, very different, but not necessarily less busy. And basically you have to make do or use the time to the best of your abilities. So what is this thing? Twirine extract. That kind of sucks. It's fine, because we don't need the best we have. Just need anything at all. And it will always make the same item, which is great, because now I have 5 ambrosia, which is a cure for the plague. There's a plague in town, and it's all very metaphysical in a lot of ways. Where's my drugs? There they are. Oh, I don't have more... that's dangerous. That is sort of dangerous. I do have some of these. Yeah, just keep them in here. Can keep these as well. And these, why not? Do I have Twirine around here? Got that gruel. Some morphine. Take the morphine with me. Take these as well. Is that normal blood? Effective blood. Yeah, but it's not good enough blood. Yeah, we're good. In terms of the storyline, I guess I could sum up the storyline, but that would be sort of spoilerish. In fact, yeah, if you're okay with that, I mean, I guess you should, like, if you don't want spoilers, you shouldn't be watching this late day, because any conversation can be very spoilerish, because all of them have a lot of meaning, or can have a lot of meaning. Let's go to Grace's lodge, and from there, I think we could go straight. No, we can't. We can't access the abattoir immediately. So I could tell you the summing up of the story. Nice icon right there, Argent. So yeah, basically it's a situation where a town is under control of 3 different families, and those 3 different families have their own thing going on, have their own objectives. One family, the family of the jerks, they're all pretty jerkish, but not the storyline, says Cloud. Okay, sounds good. Oh, look who she is.
I'm so tired, I might faint.
That's not good. The premise. Well, the premise is precisely what I was gonna say just with the start. It's a town beset by 3, or not beset, but I guess taking under the control of 3 families. And there's a plague. Depending on what character you start with, the storyline is different, because the campaigns have different storylines, and that's really good. They have all different side quests, all different main stories, and that's really, really good. And this is, by the way, this is one of the player characters, the Changeling. And we just meet them. And before we were talking to Bachelor, the other player character as well. So the town is, you know, it has a plague, and you need to figure out how to fix it. And there's people who have different ideas, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a very nice experiment. There's other ways of telling a story like this, but this is definitely one of them, and they do it well enough. So, it's good that you've come to me, orphan, she says. Yes, I did. That's kind of rude to call me orphan. My father died. Sure, but whatever. You'd have had your head rolling if you hadn't. Wouldn't have lived to see the evening, but I will come to your aid tonight and teach you how to stay alive. I'm no orphan. Alright, speak. You're on your way to see the foreman now, aren't you? Yes. Oh, that's great that I came here. The foreman will offer you the final trial today. He'll promise to reveal everything if you pass it. He'll tell all about the sacrifice you're required to make, and you only have to kill it. See? And then they'll give you the blood. But it's all lies. How do you know? Well, the kill it is the bull, I assume. Well, I'm not an entirely common person. I have a way of knowing, trust me. Okay, what can you offer me? The foreman's trial will be designed so that you wouldn't stand a chance. He'll tell you to descend into the depths or go through the throat or something. And to get back from there, that's where you'll die because there's no coming back from that place. But I know how to outsmart him. How? Don't ask. I won't tell you. It's not my choice. Okay, what do you want for it? Perhaps I'll ask a favor of you tomorrow morning. Deal? Deal.
My hands are tired and my palms are tingling.
Why are you hesitant, heir to your father, future priest, head to of the kin, she asks. Why are you helping me? Do you remember the tale of an orphan? A butterfly papa helped him, and he helped her in return. Huh, so this is your plan. Sounds good.
I'll find a use for every single person here. I'll perform the essential miracle.
Yeah, her storyline is the best one, I'm pretty sure. It's still not the one I'm gonna do. But maybe I should. I don't know how her campaign is gonna go, but I don't know. Why, you wrote to me, and nothing spoken can disavow that. Yeah, she wrote a letter to me, didn't she? Stop licking my boots, I'm gonna say. Let's look at her letter. Did she send me a letter? Huh.
Yes?
I don't think she did. Let's go with that. So what? I wanted you to have one more chance, an option to make a free choice. You're lying to yourself. I know your kind of possession. And she says, he who has ears, let him hear nothing. He who has eyes, let him see nothing. Have I really not done enough miracles recently? Do I really need to prove myself to you? As you wish, have it your way. I seek to gain no profit from you. No, you don't, but I'm not in the mood to argue. Clara, Grace.
What's wrong with you?
Okay. I wonder if she's going to be here when I step out. She is. Okay. So that also reminded me that I definitely need to go back to the Bachelor. And it's a good thing because it is pretty early in the day, so we can't just go back the way we came. But since I'm here, I might as well go and have a chat with Aspety. And maybe... I think that line of dialogue is for either later or it's just lucky that I came this way. Because I am going to see the foreman pretty soon. And she was like, yeah, it's a good thing that you came here. There's some flame-throwing guys over there. Nothing too extraordinary. Humor is saying that he's gonna delve into his first JRPG next week after 15 years. Let's see. I have Menomoninin. That's the one. Let's go in and see if she's feeling well. So anyone to play some JRPGs? I've been playing some JRPGs recently.
What?
Oh. So, she says, on what conditions will the foreman allow you to have the blood that feeds Boz Turok's body? Don't you know that already? I know about the sacrifice, is that all? No, I have to pass a trial and survive. Are you going to fight him? Nah, I don't think so. Why would I? Foreman Uoyuin is lying to you. The kin will never follow your lead while he's alive. No one cares about the challenger. Even a challenger of a superior bloodline, while the old priest is still there, there's no point in you making the sacrifice. Not while he's still alive. Really? Why did you put so much pressure on... No, wait. What's that line all about? I don't understand. Really, it takes a load off my mind then. Foreman Oyun killed your father. Did you know this? Yeah, it is decided then. I will become the one to hand him. The foreman is nigh unkillable, she says, even by you. Is older and stronger. I think all is lost now. If chance doesn't help you until tomorrow, step down. The Buraks have lost their claim. I will make a try. I'll still guide my lines, Kindred One.
We frequently do good to enable us with impunity to do evil.
Yeah, but you get impunity to do evil anyway. Just convince yourself that by doing good you're somehow outweighing it. Just do the evil you need. Do the evil. What does it matter? It's not doing good is going to make it any better. I'll be waiting for the hour when you fulfill your destiny, she says. What about my father? How did he become, or how did he make the sacrifice? Don't you know? She asks. Oh, wait a minute. That's interesting. I wonder if what the foreman is asking of me now is the same thing he asked my father. She asked, don't you know, and I wouldn't have asked you if I knew. He was very clever, she says. He didn't kill a person, even though that's what was expected. He took a sickle and cut down a field of 9-year-old swavery with it. I don't think he really expected that blood would flow from the stems, but it did. That's how the marsh was formed. The gullet was full of blood for 2 days straight. Then Boss Turok accepted him.
Clara has talked me.
I don't know why I called her Saba, by the way. I have no idea what that is. That's even all about. Oh, the names that this game uses. Well, I'm infected, which is not a problem. Apart from the field of vision being all blurry and stuff, which I don't like. I might be able to get some burn. Some burn? Yeah, sure. Can you burn me, fellas? No? Okay. Because they cure me if they burn me. Okay, so I'm going this way, and I'm going to have a chat with Anna Angel. And then on the way back, I'll go up there. My immunity is down. Which really doesn't matter. Now that I'm here, I might as well get some of it up. Right there. Go away, stupid thing! There's a rat. I hate you. Rats are actually a good thing to get the flamethrower guys to burn me. Okay, let's see if I can get some. That's the spirit. Yes, I just threw myself into a flamethrower. Don't question me. I was on purpose. And yes, I'm almost dying. That's fine. I'm good. It's all good. Hello. Okay, you, sir, have some of these, which is pretty good. They're pretty expensive, so I don't like it. How about I sell you nothing? I'm not gonna sell you anything. I am, however, not gonna buy anything from you. Let's use up some of our bandages over here. That's all I need. Oh no. Oh, this place is so dangerous. Hey, I need to fix her. I have monomonin. Let's go. It's good. Hey, Mizumo, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Did you just sniff some flame?
Paint
some
is peeling
flames.
off me.
Paint is peeling off. Everybody's just... Yeah. Does Chrono Trigger count as a JRPG, asks Humor. I think it does. People say Chrono Trigger a lot when they think of JRPG. Specifically the people who I know to like JRPGs like Chrono Trigger a lot. So, yeah. Last JRPG I played, says Cloud, was Rogue Galaxy and a PS2 emulator. On a PS2 emulator. It's still one of your favorites. The last JRPG well, I think the only JRPG that I played to the end was Sword of Mana. No. Secret of Mana. Are you kidding me? When did I get the save? Just now. Okay, I'm save scumming that. You know the thing. The game is super creepy. This game is super creepy. It is pretty creepy, yeah. They could be more consistent with the creepiness, though. I don't know if they wanted to make it too creepy. Like they have a certain creepiness to it, all the flamethrower people all over the place, and the people making shots. Cloud's got it. And then the people making shots.
Yeah.
Definitely make it creepy. Like, there's a lot of aspects to it. I think if you really want creep, you need 2D, though. Because 2D is where you can really control camera perspectives and stuff like that. And just have much more in-depth creepiness. And it just allows you to have... The low-res graphics contribute a lot to the creepiness. Yeah, there's... I mean, that is more to us as a... Okay, that's food over there. That's more to us as modern players than necessarily about the game design. But that's true. That's true. Okay, no clouds of death touching me where they shouldn't. Oh, freaking hell! They are definitely touching me where they shouldn't. The rats as well are the worst thing. Freaking hell! Okay. All of this to go to the Bachelor, for all I know. He doesn't even have anything for me. Hey, everyone. Oh, look at that, dead people. Isn't that joyous and amazing? Oh, and by the way, I got infected even though I have high immunity. I should be wearing my clothes, because they protect me. Okay, this is a plague district. There might be bad things. So I need to be ready to stop at any moment. Oh, and by the way, those are not rats. Those are raccoons. They're the size of freaking dogs. Okay. Oh, that's right. I need to go into the theater. Keep forgetting about the theater. Look at all the people fighting. This is a freaking battlefield. So many death. Is that guy after the rat? He is not. Don't kill me, sir. Good. Let's go in.
The law of gravity is tragically incompatible with dream catching. Illusions have to be let go of in good time.
There is a tricky way to save the specular tower, but there will be casualties. What do you say?
The law demands that we remain silent, as if there's nothing to save but this ridiculous tower.
There is another tricky way. It allows for saving the town of men, but it also requires a sacrifice to be made. What do you say?
The law is impartial. The choice is yours.
Is there an alternative way to subvert your ridiculously unfair law?
We're just doing our job. Why all the fuss? You've got time. Live some more.
Yeah, this game is creepy as hell. I never thought of it, though. I never thought of it like that. Like this game being creepy or being horror. But in many regards, it is.
When we do not find a piece of...
And then there's this jerk over here who's the jerkest of jerks because he never tells me anything. Didn't even bother coming here yesterday. The game that comes to mind the most when I play this game, it's that whenever I'm inside, it's just more of that than anything, is Arx Fatalis. If you guys haven't played Arx Fatalis, you definitely should. I will be playing Arx Fatalis in a Let's Play pretty soon. I mean, I say that, but I'm expecting to change the way I choose which Let's Plays I do. So, maybe I won't be playing Arx Fatalis. Look at that, I didn't even die too much. Oh, this guy had food! Such luck. Okay. Let's get some drugs in here. Bandages, of course, being drugs. Then from here, because I want to go to the Bachelor, the fastest ways to go through there. And you have so many series. Absolutely, I do. I'm not gonna start after or while I don't finish while I haven't finished any of my Let's Plays right now. However, when new games come out, one of the benefits of having not daily series, basically, or the way I do it, which is the series with more likes get more episodes. Although they're all finished, they just take longer to finish. One of the benefits of that is that it allows me to start Let's Plays at any moment. And next week, Sunless Skies will come out, and I will definitely want to. I definitely will want to have a Let's Play of that, because I should have played Sunless Seas already. And I haven't played Sunless Seas on camera. And, or off camera for that matter. I should have played it on camera, I'm saying. And so Sunless Skies will make up for it. Hopefully. It's not getting any better. I kind of wanted to kill that guy. Let's go inside. Yeah, Sunless Skies, really excited for that. Sunless Seas is also pretty awesome. And it's a game that requires a lot of meta knowledge. That's kind of what makes me afraid, but...
I have a feeling that our choices were a part of some crafty maneuver.
A new
almost
release
fell for it.
makes it easier for me. Are you happy when you finish some of them? Absolutely am, because I get to start new things. Next week comes Subnautica. If some of you are interested in these kind... Wait a minute, Subnautica is not released already? You mean it's not early access? It's early access? I didn't know. Yeah, it's cool. I have the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a Let's Play, but I know a lot of you like it. I mean, a lot of people like it. Can you kill characters in this game? Asks Cloud. No. These ones don't. You can't. But there are sometimes choices where they die because of your choices. And especially, I'm not really sure if that's the case, but I am led to believe by the game that if you don't take care of their health, they will die because there's a plague. So, yeah. Standalone DLC. Ah, that's what it is. Okay, so the Bachelor. I came here, all this trouble, because I need to get inside the tower. I need to do what Capella told me to do. And I really want to do that choice. I want to stick with it. Clara's choice is tempting, because that's also a choice that I haven't seen, or an ending that I haven't seen. But I will do Capella's choice, and she will be the mistress, which is like a place of power. Hiccup, sorry. I need to get inside the tower, Oinon. Tell me how to do that. Ah! So you, too, have decided to defend that jewel with your life, Hiccup. No, I want to kill it. I want to bring it down. Haven't you? A worthy choice. It makes me happy to see you've come to it. I haven't. I don't care for the tower whatsoever. This is bad. I shouldn't be saying this. Then there is nothing I can help you with. Fine, I'll do it. In that case, let's see. I liked how he's changed his face from one side to the other, and then came back. In that case... just say the word fortified to the dog head guards. It's a password. Maria stole it to me. Maria's out of her mind. Are you sure it's okay for you to relay the word to me? It's fine. She's fast asleep, gaining strength. Because you guys did it yet last... It's fine. She's getting ready to become a mistress. Her hour is very nigh. And she is not out of her mind. Yeah, Han won't listen to her. By the way... seems like Maria has fallen out of favor with her little brother. So if the password doesn't help, just tell them that I'm planning to save the polyhedron and that I'm counting on you to help me with this. They'll definitely let you in then. Okay. That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like exactly what I need. I'm not even looking... The Kanes are plotting something. There are a lot... This is side quests. I don't even have the main quest yet? Oh no. Well... We're eating coffee, so it shouldn't be much of a problem. Hi! Bye. So, kill everyone and there's no more plague to spread. They spawn, Humor. They spawn. And they're terrible people. All of them very weird. Well, they're weird people, I should say. All of them very weird. And there's rats as well. Speaking of which, I could... Hey, Bandage Man. Do you have bandage? This guy over here, for example. Always... with that weird smirk. So we're gonna need to go on top of that terrible thing. Also, I'm about to die because the rats are gonna kill me or get me killed anyway because of that stuff. Oh my god. Okay, we're safe. I'm not really sure how the rats will manage this, but they're gonna come after me forever. Oh, the rat doesn't know how stairs work. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're going up into this lovely looking tower, which even more reminds me of Arx Fatalis. There are these monsters in Arx Fatalis that look very pointy. Either that or it's just a real weird bug, like a bug in the game. But they look very pointy to me. I always felt it was like the weirdest thing ever, and it never really worked on me. It was just sort of, what the heck is that? Why is this happening in my computer? In this tower, it's a tower with people in it. It's a magical place. They pretend that it's like of a spring. It's also the cause of the freaking disease, but that's spoilers. I mean, it's the A11. It's fine. It's a normal thing to have next to a town. Yeah, indeed. This is the polyhedron. Whenever they say the polyhedron, that's what they mean. That's what this is. And the sort of a thing of mirrors. And for the first time, these guys that appear, which are the people that I need to talk to get in there. What do you want, Burak? Fortified. Alright, you may come in, but only to see the leader. No sidetracking. I don't know that I can sidetrack, but I would like to go to the bottom of the tower, because there's a thing down there that will scare the crap out of you, by the way. Scare the crap out of me, so it will scare the crap out of you. Russian lore story, yes. Humor is asking, is the game based on some kind of lore? So how do you people manage not to fall down from here? They don't answer. Hey, I don't want to talk to you. Where's the... Okay, I'm gonna save. Where? Dang it! Save scum. I'm pretty sure I could go back in, no problem, but I'm not gonna. Because I want to go into the... Ah! You terrible people! This is Han.
We'll meet her power with our own demands.
That was his
I
name.
am the last of the Kanes, who is willing to take care of the real world now.
Kanes. They always pronounce it differently from me, and it's the Kanes. Yeah, he's the last of his family. You're not the last of his family. You will be the last of your family if I get my way, but... Who are you? He asks. My name is Artemi Burak. Why have you come? Are you here on my sister's behalf? No, I'm on Capella's behalf. The Olgimsky girl? How curious. Oh, he's very happy. How curious. I had a feeling she might make a move. Sooner or later, our paths had to cross. So what's she up to? She wants to strike an alliance with you. Also known as marriage, I'm pretty sure. Children's alliances are not worth a dime. Is she willing to become my wife in 5 years? To submit to me? Oh boy, what is she getting herself into? My god. Not 5 years, though. In 10. And also, I'm pretty sure in your structure, she's not submitting to you. You're submitting to her. Because she's going to be the mistress. She's going to be like the boss of this place. Also, the only boss of this place, which is interesting. 10 years, though. Let's see. Being your ally seems a bit dubious. Blessing at best. I'm gonna keep with it. But it's interesting. It's interesting to have that line right there. Dogheads, asks Arrogant. Yeah, they have... they're called... I'm pretty sure they're called the Souls and a Halves. But I might be mistaken about... No. They're called the Dogheads. They are indeed the Dogheads. There's 2 groups of children. Are these removable horsey masks or are they permanently attached? The game has such weird stories, Omar. There's so many things regarding these things. Yeah. 10 years. They say traces of blood were found by the polyhedron. Not the polyhedron found the blood by the, like, next to. My dogheads, see, it's their group, claim they belong to the soldiers as victims, but I think they are lying. Tell me the truth, are there really soldiers down below? There are. Tell the Olgimsky girl that I shall come. Let it be so. The proud Capella made the first move, and so she will have my support. She offers to strike an alliance, and we accept her offer. You have my word. Can you tell me what's going on? Capella would do it better. As to why I've agreed, I won't tell you. The Keynes' business is not the termite's business. I love to teach you good manners, though. Go ahead and try. Later. I don't know what good manners here are. I don't know what is there is to love. Hey. What do you want, Burak? Nothing. Now we're going down. And it's always fun climbing on top of... I want to climb it. It's always so fun. I'll do it. Let's climb on top of this tower. Going up through here. Na, 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 na. Look at this. Huh? Okay, I can get past this. There it is. And then up through here. Ah, what? Ah, there it is. And now how to get over here. If this was real life, you could hug this vertical looking thing, but you wouldn't be able to hang on too much. However, this is not real life. This is us climbing as high as can go. Going to the top of the polyhedron. I'm sort of falling now, by the way, so I can't really go to the very top. I can jump. There it is. Jump a little bit. Jumping on top of the polyhedron. And enjoying the view, which is nothing because it's raining. At the beginning of the game, it might be a little bit better. We could try that. Let's try it. Oh, but I don't... I have so much thing to do. And now we jump. Almost the middle of that. And it's not hacks. That's how the game works in the physics. So I just, yeah, it's fun. Sauron awaits you. Okay, so that done. I've done that about 3 times already in this playthrough. I just enjoy doing that. It's a fun thing. It's good. It's good. I must say that one of the games that I played the most when I was a kid. Well, I say one of the games, not necessarily one game. But a game that I played a lot of when I was a kid is Sonic Jam. And Sonic Jam is a sort of a collection for the Sega Saturn. It's a single CD for the Sega Saturn that brings with it Sonic the Hedgehog and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Sonic and Tails the Hedgehog. How's that? I don't know. It's the second Sonic. And then Sonic the Hedgehog 3, or is it Sonic 3? And then Sonic and Knuckles, which is great. All great stuff. Just great, and if you get Sonic Jam, that's the good stuff. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, there's also another... It's not unfortunately, it's a thing. There's also a little in-game world. 3D world. It's the first 3D Sonic. Where are we going right now? Could try Capella. Yeah, let's try Capella. Let's go this way. There's a little 3D world in that game, and it's like a thing where you can collect like 50 coins or whatnot, and then you see there's like these buildings where you can go in and see concept art and hear soundtracks, and it's all very surreal for somebody who can't understand English or doesn't understand the process of making games, which was me when I played that. But still, I went in there and saw all that sort of stuff, and it was really weird. But I saw that, and...
What?
Yeah, she doesn't say anything. It's impossible to do this. Or it's impossible to tell her what's going on. And there was this waterfall. This waterfall in Sonic Jam. Sonic Jam. Let's go through there. And then from there, I'm going to... I could go to the town hall. Yeah, let's go to the town hall. Should I? Let's not go to the town hall. I know what I need to do, so it's not like I am lost or anything, so yeah, it's good. And behind that waterfall, if you walked against the waterfall for a little while, you would be able to ultimately go behind the waterfall. I never really nailed down what you needed to do to go behind the waterfall. But I did it, and I did it whenever I wanted. And I did it many times. I'd go behind the waterfall, and I would run out into an infinite world. An infinite planet. Like Minecraft, except it was completely flat. Please don't do what you're about to do, sir. This is not good. Sonic and Knuckles was cool because you could plug in... Yeah, absolutely, Arrogant. Absolutely. I spent so much time playing Sonic. Seriously, that was so much fun. And I bet it still is. It's just I don't play it, but it's good. Those are good games. If you get the chance to play, if you have the Sega Saturn, you should definitely have the Sega Saturn. That's the fantastic console. Oh, didn't need that. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I didn't die. This is terrible. No, I'm dead. Oh. Don't worry, this game is not weird. You didn't hear a baby crying. Don't worry. So yeah, basically you went out of that little place and there was this huge round planet. But like huge, the size, like I spent easily hours walking in the middle of nowhere, just complete green field of Sonic just going bang, very fast. And it was the surrealest thing to see a 10-year-old or however many years of age I had. Looking at a TV, seeing Sonic run on a green field for ever. You heard a baby crying, exactly. You heard a baby laughing. This guy is the worst thing. This guy is the worst thing. You hear the baby laughing when you kill somebody that's scum. And the baby cries when you kill somebody that is not scum. And except for the occasions where that's not the case. Colonel RPG hacked Sonic Matrix. I didn't hack it, it was just bad. It's badly programmed. And it's always weird. Every time I mention Sonic Jam, people are always like, "Ooh, gross!" Like, "Ooh, that's terrible. It was terrible." And I'm like, "What was it terrible about? It was amazing. It was the best thing. It had Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles, and you could play all of those on top of the Sonic and Knuckles, except obviously the Sonic and Knuckles. You wouldn't be able to play it on top of it itself." And you could play Sonic 3 with Knuckles in it, which is cool. Sonic 2 with Knuckles in it. And Sonic 1 was weird because it only gave you access to the worlds.
Swine.
You're a swine. It only gave you access to the worlds. I don't know that I should be here, by the way. Well, I need to go. I definitely should be here. I need to go to Capella. So, hey, Capella, I'm bringing news of your future husbando.
Aglaya announced that Clara was cursed and
I
banished her.
Probably should have gone to Aglaya as well.
Serves her well.
Yeah, you said that before.
Aglaya was in the right.
No, she wasn't. You have Kane's consent. It didn't take long. I mean, take him long. That means he will leave the tower tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And so will his minions. You know how to make a lot of panacea already, don't you? Yes, you can count on me. Allow me to thank you. You will assume authority over the kin soon. If everything goes well, I assume authority over the town. We will rule together, you and I. Cherish my gift. Let it bring the soft memories back to life. The memories of the little girl that I used to be. And this is way less creepy than she's actually making it sound. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. It all ends tomorrow, she says. A single day can change a lot. I can sense almost nothing now. Are my fosterlings fine? Can the mutineers kill the Inquisitor? That's Aglaya. If Aglaya Lilik falls, even destroyed by petty scheming, we won't be able to protect the town. Don't worry about a thing. She gave me a necklace? I don't need a necklace. Is it a special necklace? Capella's necklace. It is a special necklace. Huh. Oh, watching from Arrogen's comfy bed. Good. There are many children's, many adults dead, asks Umar. That is not how you pronounce panacea, says Cloud. Thank you. I can learn. I'm willing. I have no idea. Panacea? Panacea. Panache. It's like a drink. I don't know. I'm ignorant of these things. I'm many things. Many things. These stupid jerks. Rats? Kill me! Take me! Oh, man. I actually don't know what I saved. Yeah, just as I left, I'm pretty sure. Panacea. Well, if it's the Latin word, it's definitely panacea. Although if it's the Latin word, it wouldn't be panacea, it'd be panache. No, actually, it would be panacea. Because that's panache or panache would be the ecclesiastical Latin, I would figure. Panacea. Really? It's quite curious. Okay, that guy's a jerk, but you're more... Did he just infect me? Yes, I do acrobatics when I die. Don't ask questions. Freaking key. Oh, that's okay. Panakia. That doesn't sound right. Is that how it is? I mean, if it's an English word, I'm sure it is how it is. But that doesn't... Panakia. I'm flabbergasted. That is... I don't know. Yes, I will trust you. Panakia. That sounds... You need to die. You freaking raccoon. Okay, now you are also gonna die, because I have a freaking pistol. And you are a jerk. You are dead now, sir. Because you are a jerk. If you weren't a jerk, you would be alive. You also need to die, sir. But I have knives. And knives are very good for the stabbing of heads. Oh no. Tone on na. Panakia. That sounds even weirder. Oh boy, that guy is the worst thing. I can't do the sort of armor piercing stab that he does. Armor piercing stab. Also, my knife is sort of janky. Oh, seriously. He killed himself! Did you see? Did you notice? And then you can press escape as soon as you die. The game takes control away from you. It's definitely not frustrating or infuriating at all. And I like how they don't have any facial expressions. For the longest time, people didn't have facial expressions in video games. You see that, for example, in... There we go. You see that, for example, in Tomb Raider, the first one. When she fired, she'd have this mean, menacing face. And, I stabbed you from the beyond. No, you stabbed me from right there. Freaky! You jerk! That's my kill. What a piece of crap. I need to kill them. Not for experience. We don't gain experience. We gain the loot. Not that I need the loot, mind you, but if I didn't want the loot, I wouldn't have attacked him. It's like these people. And they kill me. They kill me a lot. These guys kill me a lot. Hello, sir. There you go. And the kid is very happy with all this. Let's go all this stuff. Okay. Now, moving on. We need to go. What are we doing here? An angel. We've been there. She's sick. Could go to Andrew Stamatin's pub. It's always good. Let's go. Let's go to the pub. And then we probably could go to the bone steak lot. Sounds like a good deal. More flamethrowers. That does not sound like a good deal. And the freaking raccoons. Now, the bone steak lot is a good place to go to because that... Oh, no! Even the bar is closed. Ah! Even the bar is closed. No! There's so many terrible things. Go away! Oh, my God! Hello, sir. Monomininin. I'm infected! Hate it. I 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 hate it so much. Oh, the freaking rats. The freaking rats are the worst. They are the ones that make me... Because I don't want to attack them in the middle of all these officers. Because the officers will shoot me, trying to shoot the rats. Look at this guy. You see that guy? He'll burn me. And of course, then we had the other terrible thing. That's probably what infected me. Let's go in here. Okay, so here is the... Oh, I need to talk to you and get some coffee, sir. Hello. Do you have some Twirine? That's good, but I prefer the coffee. It's very expensive coffee today, I see. Okay, so have it your way. It's all good. Hey, sir.
Why do you all come here to gawk at me?
I didn't come here to gawk at you. I also don't have anything for you. You're a terrible person. Go away. Okay. Well, I'm going away. I just saved his life, by the way. That's what we did with that giant bird. It's a plague doctor. They're everywhere because everybody's afflicted because a freaking bachelor is doing nothing. Then we need to go to the bone steak lot. How do we do that? We could go in through there. Terrible idea. You can hear all the freaking cleaning that's going on back there. It's not annoying at all. Why would it be annoying? It's just the thing that's happening right now. That I'm definitely shutting the heck up. Quiet. Peaceful, lovely. It's never gonna end, by the way. There's just peace. Oh no. What's going on? Wait a minute. Oh, that's the people of the steps. Oh, this would be free plague curing. Yeah, if I wanted to cure the plague, I could do that. Also, that sound is so loud that we can hear it even at the volume that we have right now. Okay, prepare your ears. If you're listening to this. If you're not, well, I guess I don't really need to tell you anything because you're not listening. Because I'm going to put this on normal volume. Oh, it stopped. Oh, that's great. Okay. Oh, it's this guy that I want to talk to. His eyes are printed on, by the way. Is that supposed... No, that's not what it is. Move along. Nothing to see here. It's all done with anyway. Hey, over there. Block the roads. Tell Longin. That's the... Who's that? To send a rifle squad. Where's the bull? It was burned down. I bet you're lying. Where's the bull? Get lost or you'll have your beef roasted. Who ordered to burn the bull? We have a commanding officer, Captain Longin. If you have any questions, you're welcome to visit the ordnance headquarters. My job is to burn infectious dirt. You fit the description. Huh, ain't you brave, what with the flamethrower and all. That Longin of yours may turn out to be more compliant. Oh, he's over there! Okay, so fortunately they're not terribly noisy, because the game bugs out. Now, is this main quest, or is it side quest? It is all side quest. What time is it? It's pretty early, which means I can go there. Let's go there. That's not a bad idea. I see that guy over there, though. He's being shot at. Of course. Oh, no. Oh, he's not attacking me. This is good. Oh, he died. Oof, oof. No need to get his stuff. Don't burn me! Oh! Burn me now. Oh no, I'm infected. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'll go with it. This time around, I'll go with it. It's been long enough that I'll, because I burned this morning. I had to burn. Also, I need more bandages. Oh, freaking hell. Seriously? This place is the worst thing. I'm not even in a plague district anymore. I'm still being attacked. Holy balls. And there's more rats. Freaking hell. It's all about the Panacea. Panacea. Panacea? I don't get a text? I don't get a text. It all ends tomorrow. Mutually exclusive truths. Indeed. And it is very much a dilemma. Well, if you play The Bachelor, you know what the truth is. I think. But that is curious. Freaking rat's still after me. I hate it. I hate it so much. Anyway, we're good. As long as we don't have to fight anyone. And we're faster than the rat, I'm pretty sure. I say. As the rat bites down on me? Freaking hell, this rat is fast. My god. Okay, let's do this. Health is going to be such a huge problem. I really, it's gonna be a lot of, I got a thing. A letter. Please make sure you speak to me before you go to the abattoir. That's Clara. Yeah, so I talked to you already. I will be in the cemetery lodge with Grace. They will attempt to take your life today. I can tell you how you might survive and lead your opponent into the trap they themselves have set. Yeah, I talked to her already. The rat left me. Okay. Now where is this? These guys are all aggressive, if I am not mistaken. So I don't want to deal with them. They're all ready to burn the town down, basically. And now... here we are. Very close to Murky. Hey, how's it going? Ooh, you have rifles. Nice rifles. Oh yeah, I've been here before. Hi, how's it going? I'm listening. Was it you that ordered the bull, to burn the bull? As an officer, I expect to be addressed as sir. Self-respecting people address soldiers likewise. I'm a stepman. There's no sirs in the step. So, So, it was a DT, you swine. The flamethrower corpse burn everything that is a sanitary hazard. A bull is in a lot went very much against sanitary regulations. In all honesty, the whole town is abnormal. Who gave the order? Was it the commander? There's an authorized agent commissioned with supervising the sanitary situation in the town. Bachelor Dankovsky is in charge. So that's who's doing this. That's the wrong who's, I'm pretty sure. Our job is to exterminate anything that can threaten the state. We're doing it, no matter who tries to stop us. Stop grinding your teeth, it's bad for the enamel. Okay, so this is bad because I need to go back to the Bachelor, and that is scary. I know what to do, or where to go rather. That is still pretty scary. Now I don't know which way is the fastest, because I'm thinking I go in through there and get in. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty close to where he is. Instead of going through the city, the steppe is a lot safer. There's no plague out here, and it's got these friends over there as well, and no rats, which is great. Great, it's the best thing. You see, my health is going down, right? I'm pretty sure my health is going down. How's my everything? My exhaustion is a problem. I'm gonna have so much trouble with the health. I'm gonna need to sleep, basically, which is a problem, because I don't want to. We'll see what happens. If I can find some shop that sells any health equipment, I'll be okay. Let's see where we are. Sort of in the right direction. All of a sudden, we're out in a completely different place, huh? Yeah. The game can change its stones very quickly. Not necessarily very quickly, but a lot. It's got a broad spectrum of things. And honestly, if I could go down to the bottom of the tower where I was before, that would have been the best. That's definitely the most memorable place. Because it's so weird. I should be picking up flowers, by the way. Don't see any. I see one. You, come here. Oh! Freaking jerks. I just saved. I can live with this. I can live with this for sure. Also, we're not that infected. It's pretty good. And there immediately was a rat. Did you notice? There was a rat. Which means this guy's gonna burn me. Which wouldn't be terrible. I'm not going in there. Killing everybody. I see that. I saw that. Oh, I see that. Okay, this rat. I'm dying. This guy's gonna kill me. This guy's gonna kill me. Ah, freaking hell. I hate it. I hate it so much. Bachelor, you're the worst. It's the third time I come here.
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
Good riddance. Not really. It's well-deserved. Did they burn the bull on your orders? What bull? Think about it, Burak. There was no bull. This sort of explains why he says the wrong things, doesn't it? There was a supreme one at the bone stick lot? There was no bull. But don't tell anyone about it. I gave an order to the soldiers so they'd have something to take it out on. Better let them burn an outskirt than a cathedral square. The bridge square, you mean? I think you can see my point, Burak. I gave the order to burn it because it was a nuisance that provoked unrest. Its huge body was filled with infectious spores. It was my duty, after all. Don't be stubborn. I'm not getting in your way, so don't get into mine. Well, for the time being, going on. That's that quest completed. Curious. A weirdly finite quest, I would say. Due to... Okay, let's go in here. Due to it's no consequence, basically. It's just sort of... There was a bull and now there's not. Maybe it's because now I know that there's no bull. You're all terrible people. Give me things to heal. So I'm going over here. Excuse me. I'm going over here because I want to see if the Inquisitor actually has anything for me. Oh, and we might find some bandages in here, which I really do hope to find, because these guys often don't have any, which is not the case right now. So I'm gonna eat the coffee right now. Hi. Okay, she doesn't have anything for me, which I figured was the case. Also, let's go upstairs. Because if... What was her name? Tatiana? I don't remember her name. If she didn't die... Huh. She's not there. Fast teleports. So, I'm gonna eat the coffee so I can be rested. So... Yeah, and that takes care of my health as well, in the sense that it kills it. And I can eat that. And I can now get one of these things. And we're good to go. Okay, next stop. Side quest is done. I do want to go over there. She's a huge, tremendous pain. But I need to go over there as well. I don't think I need to go there to Grace's Lodge. But we can try it. I don't think we need to, so I'm gonna bet that we don't. So here's the plan. We go through the north of both districts. And, just emulating everybody. We go through the... That guy takes forever to die. I hate him. Definitely not doing that, though. We're going through the north of both districts. And visit everybody that we need to visit. And then, when we're ready to enter the abattoir, which is our main quest's place, and it's pretty early as main quests go. I think we'll be okay on the time. It's 8 AM, so it should be fine. But you never know. Still, when we enter the abattoir, we'll save, and we go down to Grace. Or to Grace's Lodge, anyway, because we want to talk to Clara. And if she activates somehow any part of a quest, then we're doing that. If not, I'm reloading and coming back up north. Sounds like a plan. Ninja districts are generally better anyway. Everything is just terrible, though. There's no ninjas. It's just bad. And even if it isn't... Even if it isn't ninjas, it's... Or even if it is ninjas, I should say, there's still rats all over the place. I hate them. Absolutely do. Forever. I see a Crim's Crims is dead. No, that one. Okay, you guys gonna shoot me? Immediately they forget the criminal and shoot me immediately. It's like priorities. Kill the protagonist. I don't want to take damage from them. I really don't need to kill them. It's just that, you know, I might find... We haven't found too many kids. Well, it's early, that's why. Oh, we're back here. It's fine. Get into the ninja district. There we go. Fantastic, beautiful yellow. That's what I like. Also, what was the U? H. I don't remember the key to holster. X, I believe. Yes. Okay, that's pretty good. That means I can use this. That knife was thrown at me, I'm pretty sure. Did he die? He did. That flamethrower guy didn't burn me. Everything seems to be in order. Apart from all the fire fighting. Let's have a chat here with Sarah.
My lips
Lara.
are too dry.
Well, get some chapstick, I think. Is that a brand? Lip? No, it's definitely not lipstick. I mean, it's a stick that you put in your lips, but whichever. Oh, this might be good. We have not found... I don't think we ever found a shop with healing items. Or not healing items, but tourniquets are okay. But with healing kits. Jeez. It's plague. This is plague. Very dangerous. And rats. Kill the rats. Everything seems to be going in order. Okay. So Ludia. Liura? What's her name? I don't remember. Ludia. Liura? Junia? Name of the woman that lives in this house. Hey, I got Mona Meninin. It's the one. Hey.
Bachelor
Yulia.
fell in love.
Bachelor fell in love indeed. Not on my playthrough though. She definitely didn't. She's a very problematic woman. Maria is. That's the woman he fell in love with. Don't touch that. That's bad news. Okay. So I have now to go to the town hall, which is going to be fun, except it's not, and then we need to go to the other side. That guy's throwing things because he's an idiot. There's a reason. Are you attacking me right now? Oh yeah, of course. I'm infected. That's why I don't want to be infected. Should be fine. Except for the rat. That's fine. I didn't touch anything. It's all fine. So I have been to Anna Angel. I have been to Stamatin's place. Let's go. Oh! Ah! Ooh. I was gonna say sweet plague. That guy didn't even burn the rat that's on me. Let's have a chat with this lady over here. Bored, how's it going?
Did you hear that?
It was me, I farted. Don't worry. Bored, welcome to the stream. We are still not through the beginning of the main quest for this day, for day 11. We've been doing side quests for a little while. And it's still pretty early. It's only 9 AM, so we got plenty of time, or should have plenty of time. And we have a few people that we need to visit. Let's go up here. We have We need to go over here anyway. We have a health shop right next door. It's pretty good. Glad to see you, dude. Didn't go get arrested or anything.
Truth is found.
Truth is nothing. You don't have anything to me. If you're wondering why I'm visiting all these people and saying nothing, it's precisely because they might say something. That's a lot of the game right there. That you don't know who is gonna have things to tell you. And it's the same as always. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know. That's not the button. This is the button. I'm out of the orange stuff. It's bad news. I might need that. Well, I know I can buy it though. Okay, get some of this stuff. But if anybody else is sick, specifically if Sticky is sick, I need to go back. Please, Sticky. Is this Sticky? Smudgy. He doesn't seem sick. What's his name? I don't remember his name. He's Sticky. He's Sticky, right? Yeah. He's got sticky fingers. Oh, sorry to hear it, Bard. Hi.
Maria and
Sorry about that, man. That sucks. Well, hopefully I'll help you relax with some of creepiness. Some of the creepiness of this game. So we have been over there. We finished that quest. Now we need to go over here. But this is where I was talking about things before. Yeah, I'm glad you're home. Oh, look at that. We see our first civilian. Okay, so this is where we are gonna save and have a chat with her. She doesn't need to mend my clothes. And I can tell her that women don't know how... Don't know. Let's just go with that and just shout at her. And call her names. And there they are. Murdering people. These are plague victims, by the way. These people in these things, they're plague victims. And they get shot at every turn. Oh, that guy was throwing things at me and then died. That's what you get for being a jerk. Okay, all bad things. All terrible things. I'm just dodging this. Okay. And yeah, so basically they want to hug me because they just want hugs in their last days of their life. Except every single one of these people will shoot them to death. This is not where I need to be. I need to go to Grace's. My god, it's far away. And the funny thing is, if I attack the plague victims because they want to hug me, my health is going down. Why is my health going down? Because of my infection. Piece of poo. Dang it. I hate it. We'll figure it out. We have Panacea. We can make more. Hopefully we'll get like 5 million bloods. If that makes sense. But if we attack the people, the plague victims, the people who are killing the plague victims attack us. Hey, Clara.
That's so cool.
Stop licking my boots.
Yes?
Yes, okay. Well, I can shoot you, but it doesn't do anything.
I'm so tired, I might faint.
A little bit surreal, but it's fine. Let's get the quick save. So, this was my strategy. I'm glad to hear that Clara doesn't have anything for me. Hopefully I didn't break the quest, which is also possible. And we're just gonna go into the abattoir. There is another person whom I haven't met. And I might want to meet. And it's Mother. And maybe even Vlad the Younger. Let's go up there. Let's say hi to the pair. Well, let's not address them like that. Let's say hi to at least Mother, because I don't know that Vlad the Younger is going to be there at all. So, going up through here. Into this very, very different area. Again, if you haven't seen this, it's just, what the heck is this? This place has so much to offer, honestly. And it does that because you just visit all the areas so often. So, It's not like, oh, it's another level. And this is Mother. Hi.
I see everything.
Glad to hear it. I'm gonna burn myself in here. Can't. Oh, no. I really can't burn my... Oh, this is... Why?
Yes?
She doesn't have shoes. She's just wearing socks. That's fine. That's all good. So, the idea now, since she doesn't have anything, and there's definitely no Vlad the Younger next to her, which I didn't expect to be, we're going in there, into the abattoir, which again is going to be a completely different area. The abattoir is this thing. This breast-looking thing. It does look a little bit like breasts. Those would be the nipples up there. A little bit, with then the sort of diagram-looking veins that show up on diagrams of breasts. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. It's fine, don't worry. So here we are in the abattoir, where lives the what's his name? Foreman. The foreman. Oh, and there's cows. There's cows in here. Are you still doing YouTube videos? Asks Board. I am. These will go on YouTube. These actually will go up either tomorrow or the day after. Or this video right here will go up either tomorrow or the day after. And the one next week will go up as well. It's basically the plan. So now we're going to get into the main quest of the day. Because the 2 side quests that we have, we just did it. We just did them. They were pretty interesting. Required a little backtracking. It was mostly made complicated because of how tricky it is to navigate outside. And so yeah. Oh no! I just bored. I'm just YouTube is, you know, for first and foremost. Twitch I do on if I can and because I can. It's just Twitch is just here with hanging out and all that. Let's have a chat with this guy. He has a deep voice. Also, he's ugly and smells.
There's no true warden among you.
Why have you come, kindred one? I've come to extend the final trial and find out what sacrifice the kin wants from me. I will send you to the point where Suok's lines meet. You will let her swallow you. We shall talk as equals if you find your way back. Why can we only speak as equals after the trial? He's so ugly. Everyone goes through the trial. So did your father. It is only then that you will see how far the vein of Bodo goes. You will walk along it and circle back, trying life and death together, just as a vein is tied into a knot. A vein wastes precious blood in vain when untied. When did my father pass the trial? Later than he should have. You asked too many questions. Are you going? I am. Go out of here and to the right. Step into the next cave. It is the hollow of her primal womb. You will see as a well. This is where her navel is untied from those who have the knowledge. Then you will fall down. Lay your body down there and come towards Suok's navel. Go to the heart of her lines. Then come back here. And then we will talk. Is that simple? You will see. So I need to step into the next cave. No. I get out of here and to the right. Okay. I feel there's a catch. I'll come back to you later. Okay, so what I'll do actually is I'll save the game here, and then I can have quick saves forever.
The mistress has prepared the first sacrifices.
Is it true that you killed my father? Yes. And so you die. Does he die? When did he have time to get a bullhorn? What the freaking... Is this a fist fight? He's pretty fast. Oh, are you that bad? It is a fist fight. Interesting. Huh. Ouch. I'm really bad at this, dude. bell rings. How did I not get hit there? Ooh. Okay. Well, that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? I can do it, though. I can definitely do it. I can definitely do it, and I will do it without him hitting me. Because I have all the training I do. I say. Do I? Well, I have all the loading screens. Hey.
You are the only one of the three.
I'll eventually have to go to where he's telling me to go, by the way. Oh, he laughs. Very quietly. Huh. Should probably be punching the head. In that, he probably has an advantage. Because he's so much taller. This is very straightforward. He's down. I feel this is gonna be pretty important. Didn't get to get his body, though. It was a rash decision. Now I will never know what I could have learned today. Sounds good to me. There's no rash decisions here. I'll do the decisions all correctly. I'll ask him why, though. Hey.
The mistress.
The father, why? I did what I did. Are you going to avenge him? No.
She gave me these legs to make up.
This is wise. You will learn who the sacrifice is then. We shall speak as equals, bro. Okay. That's simple. Okay. And off we go. This is definitely not gonna get me killed. Why would it get me killed? To the right. Down her navel. Please don't kill me. Whee! Oh. Clara. Clara? Holy... No, that's not Clara. She has... Who is this?
Come to us, sweet soul. Look, the nails are waiting for you.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not dead yet.
Talk some more, sweet soul. Look, some nails are already in.
No way in hell.
Come to us, sweet soul. Look, the nails are waiting for you.
Who the heck is this? Clara?
The devoted have agreed to help me. They'll be the first to follow the townsfather's lead.
Don't listen to the demons. Move down the tunnel. You will see female silhouettes there. These are fated souls. Choose the one to go instead of you. Make a deal with any of the three and regret nothing. Talk as little as you can so that they who are beyond the wall won't hear you. Where did these women come from? These are not women. These are their tech. The what? These are tech. A tech is the clot between the warm and the cold. It's like a soul, only smaller and able to talk. It escapes the sick and sleeping, hanging between the warm earth and the cold sky so that the spirits could whisper in its ear, demanding to hear the story of the person's life. That's all one sentence. Why are they here? I made them stay here for a while. How? No need for sorrow. They are all dead anyway. Don't waste your words in vain. Save your breath. Fine. I'll remember this. When you have chosen a soul, ask her what you want to know. She will tell you the truth. Use the opportunity. Then walk through the black opening. It will let you through. Ellipses only have 3 dots. I'm gonna say I'm scared. I also don't have lights, so you'll have to bear with me.
Life is hard.
Who is it? She asks. I want to ask you a question. Go ahead. Just be quick. It's hard for me to stay here for long. How did you die? Am I dead? I don't think so. The host is merely asleep. An executor is standing at your door, Anna. Hannah has been slandered. They think she was a kidnapper, a leech, a caravan murderer. The host was too proud to offer excuses. Now that she's ill, no one will be there to help her. Her death will bring joy to many. Are you telling the truth? I cannot lie. Host was too proud to offer excuses. The host here being Anna. Now that she is ill, no one will be there to help her. I believe you.
Bachelor is planning to save the polyhedron at any cost.
So I'm gonna choose who dies. Oh, no, I don't. I'm not choosing that. That's interesting. So there's 3 of these souls. They're dead anyway. That's really interesting. I'm reloading here because I made the choice and I shouldn't have.
The mistress.
Why? No.
I can't
ready to stand a tile. I'm ready. Let's just go with that. So we go down the hatch. Jump a little bit to make it look funner. It didn't work very well because I sort of touched the thing and then go over here. And importantly,
however astute.
Where did this woman come from? They're techie. Between the corners, sort of the story. And why are they here? How did that happen? No need for sorrow. They're all dead. Don't waste your words in vain. So, when you choose a soul, ask her what you want to know. She will tell you the truth. Use the opportunity, then walk through the black opening. It will let you through. Okay. So I'll ask them one. The black opening, though, I don't know where that is.
So.
Oh, I see. I asked the wrong question. Who is the sacrifice the king is expecting from me? That's unclear, she says. I see the line breaking into 2 here. They are parallel, though, like a circle turned inside out. I can't look at it anymore. I'll lose my mind. You didn't answer the question. Who is the person I am meant to sacrifice? There was no person. What shall I do? Can I come back? I'll tell you later. That's Yulia.
My chest seems to be filled with cotton wool.
I hear your footsteps. Whoever you are, feel free to introduce yourself. Ask me anything you want, just make it brief. Okay, who is the sacrifice? Foreman Oyun has fallen out of favor with Akin. When they learned that Suok rejected Oyun's offering of aurochs, they were infuriated. The foreman failed to read the lines of the great bull appropriately. Were it not for the plague, he'd have been killed already. The kin, then, will accept any offering you make as long as you put an end to the order that precluded your arrival. You did not answer the question. Who's the sacrifice? Who says the offering is necessary as a who? All you need to do is to stop looking for it. Having done that, you will have fulfilled your destiny before you know it. I want to understand what I'm doing, though. Well, that's quite enough, she says. Tell me now. What shall I myself shall do? Is it safe to go back? I'll tell you later. I don't know if I have multiple choices here.
There are dark rings under your eyes.
This is Lara. Well, Anna Angel is gone. She's being slandered. I know exactly who she is. Or how she behaves, anyway. I hear a man breathing, she says. What are you doing here? Will you answer a question for me? I will. Go ahead, she says. Who is the sacrifice that the kin is expecting from me? I don't know, she says. This future turns inside out when I turn towards it. I'm losing my mind, but there's definitely a false bottom to it. Be careful. You didn't answer the question. Who is the person? It's a trap, she says. I shouldn't tell you. Don't ask me about the sacrifice. Just follow your heart. Should I go follow the clanking of the beaks? wait for now. I will save here because I want to see where this leads. And I'm expecting it to get into... Does it look back? It does. I know.
The devoted have agreed to help me. They'll be the first to follow the townsfather's lead.
Don't talk, she says, or do you want her to die in vain? Move, you won't have a second chance. Be quiet and clench your teeth. Want her to die in vain? It does look back around. So I think...
Why aren't we being prepared for an evacuation?
Did you choose me? Yes. Foreman Oyun had killed Isidore Burak the night before my arrival. If I had to choose someone, it's gonna be Lara. She's definitely the kindest of them all. Not that I have anything against
it. It's so lonely here.
This palaver. I'm gonna reload and do the and go the other way because I can't choose. I need to choose one of them. And yeah, I was also.
Changeling has found. Dogs are howling. Why?
Is it who dies? I'm sorry, I truly am. I don't know if it is who dies. If I'm not certain who it is, I'm gonna go with Yulia. If I can save or kill someone, then it's Yulia. Hey.
Won't they at least evacuate the uninfected? What's going on? There are unseen connections looking through.
Yeah, the portraits are really cool, aren't they? Yeah, I think that is, I don't know if that is who dies. But Yulia, she's a tormented soul. There it is. Or at the back over here. What do I need to do now? What a weird thing. Any of that was weird. This game. Okay, so we actually came out over there. Okay, it's gonna take a little while until we rotate all around. It reminds me of this War of Mine, says Board. Yeah, it's got... The tones are similar. I don't... this War of Mine is a lot more obvious what's going on, though. I didn't play it very much. I definitely need to. Definitely need to. Okay, I think this way I can get... Yeah, I definitely could. This is an exit only. It's not an entrance. Which is sucky, because it definitely should be an entrance. But it isn't. So, plague districts all over. People shooting. If we end the day with this, which I believe I would, I will be able to have a nap. Which is going to be good for my health. That guy over there needs to die. But they're taking care of that for me. There we go. Recommended for console, says Board. Then PC and ignore smartphone version. Oh, this little girl. I want to talk to her. Please, stop. Stop. Dang it. I don't know who she's fleeing from. Whom she's fleeing from. I don't have a console, though. I can't play console versions. Okay, let's have a chat with... I need to mute them forever. They're the worst thing. My god. Okay, a bandage in here. Very important. These things, the sound that we're hearing is them burning the bull. They're still burning the bull. They have fuel for days. Okay, we're not hearing them anymore. It's fixed. Okay, so back into the abattoir, and I'm thinking Excuse me. And I'm thinking we're gonna fight him again, and that's why that decision was... It's weird. The journal entry is weird. It's just weird. I'm thinking I need to kill him, and after doing this, not before. I typically like post-apocalyptic games like Fallout and Stalker, so this war of mine was compatible with me. Have you played... Yeah, that's definitely a thing, although it's not necessarily post-apocalypse. Have you played Neo Scavenger? That game is awesome. That game was the first game that I played on my channel. And partly and majorly the reason why I started doing Let's Plays. And Neo Scavenger is just fantastic. It's fantastic. It's a brilliant game and fun as heck, and you can mod it, and it's just amazing. And the developer is working on a non-Flash version because the game runs on Flash. It's like a little Flash applet. So it has some problems, like for example, if you press escape, the game ends. So you sort of get used to not pressing escape at all. But he's working on that, and he also wants to do Neo Scavenger 2. What was the title again? It's basically Neo Scavenger, and it's 2 words. It's Neo and Scavenger. Neo is like all caps because it's... You learn in the game why it's all caps. And not immediately obvious why it's called like that. Oh, wait, what the heck? This is not where I want to go. Is it? Maybe. Oh, this is where boulders were. Yeah. Let's go in here. Sir.
You are the only one of the 3 who knows the lines of the earth. It's your choice.
Don't... This guy's the worst thing. I am alive. You are to call me Elder One now. You went into the throat. You followed the path of water. You couldn't have come back. Or are you a sorcerer that dared to break the lines of the House of Suok with his black magics? So you have led me to certain death, haven't you? I have, but I will restore the lines of Suok's womb. Take one step back if you're no spirit. Huh. I think he's attacking me. I'm no longer where you'd sent me. See for yourself. Yeah, he's attacking me. Yeah, it's definitely a game to be on the lookout for. It requires learning, though, so... If you wanna... It's a game where you start and die and then start again. It's got a lot of roguelite elements to it. The crafting is also pretty cool, but you can learn things and then use them for later playthroughs as well on that. I don't like that I took damage right there. Aww. I should get a proper game over right now. And then the CD did this and that and all that. What's this sound? Can you hear it on the right side? And only on the right side? I hate it when sound is like that, just on a single one of the speakers or a single one of the headset things, especially on music. It's like infuriating. Okay. Oh, we can't speak these things. Aw. I can save midway through the battle, though, so I can just save scum. There it is. Sir, hello. I will punch your helmet made of whatever that is. Probably leather. So his left hook is the hardest one to evade. Because it's the fastest. Sometimes I have such tremendous range. Woohoo! Aww. Got a punch right at the end. Okay. Only he who delivers the kin from an unworthy warden and takes his place will gain access to the bowels where the sacred blood flows. How do they call upon the Menku, the faithful of a warden kin, known by their hands, for they are butchers, known by their eyes, for they are surgeons, known by their deeds, for they follow the lines, freezing within the burial hole, silent at the threshold of non-existence. The kin do not greet the worthy warden. If only you arrived earlier. Oyun, the unworthy foreman, proved to be a disproportionate sacrifice. What's that supposed to mean? Hey comrade, welcome to the stream. Wasteland 2 is pretty cool. What is that supposed to mean? Let's get some health in here so I don't just die. I can jump down the hole again and see if Clara is down there. But getting back up is a problem. Oh, I just died. That's curious. This time around, I just died. You finally beaten the Wasteland 2. Well, congratulations. It's a pretty interesting fight at the end. A couple of very interesting fights at the end. They don't pull punches on that game. Very sudden changes of storyline. Just wish they'd fixed the crafting bug that requires you to save scum like crazy to harvest and to upgrade things, because they just have a bug there. Matthias is hard. Maths are hard. What? Really hard. What? Matthias. Oh, Matthias. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember the name. That's what it is. So the sacrifice was disproportionate. What does that mean? I suppose I know where to go. I suppose I know where to go. And I'm gonna go to Clara first, if I can find her, which I might not be able to. And then I need to go to the bachelor for sure. And we can sleep there. What time is it? It's even morning. It's good. Gonna be able to have a nice long rest. And also check on all the people that died. Because there were a few people that died. Well, maybe there were a couple of people that died. Yulia either died or survived. And I basically need to go to her and see if she's good. Because if she's not... Wait a minute. Where am I? Is this... Oh, it's right here. Fantastic. Clara should be there. Maybe it isn't. I didn't go to the the ones that I don't like. I didn't visit them. Probably should have. Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, is Clara around?
I think
Clara's not around. Let's go to the north from here. Should I? It is quite a journey. I need to get over there. It's not too much of a journey if I want to go to the other side of the city. Just follow the path. It's not quite that simple. Think you're gonna try Wasteland 1. Ooh! Watch the review. It's Comrade talking in chat. Watch the review and doesn't seem bad. Guess we'll play. It's an old game. It's a very old game. So if you can get past the all the weirdness of the UI, should be in for a fun time. Okay, it's a plague district. Let's just go inside. We can go into every house and just do the thing. You're certain you're gonna die a lot? Okay. Okay, so there's a couple of bandage dudes up here, which is good news. Although I'm fairly certain they share. Okay, I'm gonna try something here. What do you have? Okay, maybe they don't share stashes. Yeah. So getting a few bandages over here is pretty good. We're more or less going the right direction. I'm going to shut them up because these are annoying as can be. And also, this is Anna Angel's place. That rat is coming for me, so it fortunately died. Oh, many people died. They killed one of their own. Because they're freaking depraved. Hey, is she dead? She's not dead. Oh, wait a minute. We got something. What was it? My final request is of a tragic sort. I didn't want to bother you with something like this, but all of our plans are at stake. Please come see me if you can. That's Capella.
Bachelor is planning to save...
So I think Yulia died. It's utter malice, his face. Absolutely it is. It's just mad and mean. So I think Yulia died. No, wait a minute. I did talk to the wife, not to the husband. Jeez, I hate these. I'm gonna shut them up. This is just absolutely unbearable. As long as there's no rats, I'm good with it, though. There's a woman fleeing. Oh, there's the weapon fixer. That's good. Hey, factory man. Fix my stuff. Thank you. This is all bad. Okay, we are through. Let's go inside. Hey, I didn't talk to you, dude.
They say.
You're a terrible person. This guy's the worst. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with him with Clara. I imagine it's gonna be an even worse experience, honestly. From what Clara has said with a few of her lines, just sort of. Anyway, we're so we need to go to Capella for sure, probably to the Bachelor, but Capella is our immediate objective, which is on the next island over. It's not an island, but you know what I mean. Just save the game here, and more or less at the center of the island, so not too bad. As long as there are no rats, I'm fine. That's bad. Didn't get hit. Just don't burn me. Good. Good, good. Hi, don't kill me. Wait, I didn't go into the... Did I go in there? That's a place I haven't gone to. Yeah, I missed some. Can go in here. Now this doesn't have anyone. It's just a prison. Or jail or something, I don't know. And this is where Clara sometimes is. And he's not. And here is the general. And he's yeah. It's the Okay. And then from here, it's basically going south this way. And visiting Capella pretty soon. Yes, I'm sick. I know. I hate it. I hate it because it makes it's ghosting up here. It's just terrible. Okay, 4 bottles. It's pretty good. Ninja District, it seems. Let's try and avoid that. There's a arsonist here. Surrounded by plague victims, and yet he was throwing the Molotov cocktail at the one that was closest to me. Because of course he was. Now I have a rat after me, and so many... Oh my god. Hey.
I'm relying on you. You will help me to rebuild the town and keep it under my mother's wings.
That is the hope. I hope it changes for the better. No, wait a minute. The town will change so much in 10 years' time, she says. I hope it changes for the better. Wait a minute, what? That's signed VO. Capella's invitation. It's not from Capella. It's from her dad.
So the bulls vanished.
What? Oh, I see what it was. I see what it was. It's not that she was inviting me after we did the thing, even though she did invite me after we did the thing. Is that it was a letter sent to me at a certain time. And it was sent even though I had already completed the thing. It's fine. It is fine. This guy takes... I hate them. I hate them so much. And that's pretty good. So I'm going to the Bachelor. And if anybody's gonna say something, it's gonna be the Bachelor, because I have no other allies. Well, to be honest, Aglaia might say something about it, but they're pretty close together, so might as well go there. And I have more bottles for you, sir. Hi. Aha! You have the things that I desire. It's good stuff. It's not going great. Just don't kill me. He killed me. He killed me. Dang it. Long time no see. Bregov? Welcome to the stream. Aleph, that's right. Welcome on in. Your name is all very bright green, and I can tell it very well from the back. So we're in the middle of the worst things. We're in the middle of the worst things, and we have completed the 11th day in this game. And that means that the next day is the last. That's going to be next week. But it's still midday.
My head is spinning.
And they're not saying anything, so I think we are done with the 11th day, which in contrast with the 12th, or sorry, with the 10th, was just terribly short. Not necessarily a lot shorter than other days, and certainly not shorter if you take into account the fact that I didn't spend all morning hunting ninjas, which is something I used to do. I don't need to do that tomorrow, though, because the plague will be gone. Okay, you need to die. You jerk. I get bandages. No, I actually didn't, because otherwise I would have been able to loot them off his body. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Even if they get killed by somebody else. Hey. Well, that is very interesting. The quest just ends, just like that. Which means I will go to Aglaia, and I might as well go to Lara as well, because she's close by. I'll go to Aglaia, to Yulia. I've just been to Aglaia. I'll go to Yulia and see if she died, because I said I'm sorry to her when we're about to leave the underground area, the surreal, absolutely surreal area. I said I'm sorry. So this is all very dangerous. It wasn't, because that guy would... There's a rat. Because if that guy caught me doing this, he would flame his throw at me, and bad things would happen. Okay, so to the other side, Julia's house, and we got a bandage dispenser over there. Julia's house is just over the bank, over that way. And I think we're gonna go through Lara's as well. So we're gonna be good. And we're gonna sleep at Julia's house. Because I really have nothing to do with back at home, so it's like... there's no reason not to. Okay, there's a rat over there. That's bad news. I can't understand why he didn't... they're just killing machines. Just burn things, people. Rats. Okay. Stop it. Hi.
Why aren't we being prepared for an evacuation?
Why are you alive? I don't know whom I talked to downstairs, down below. That was surreal and weird. Okay. So since I talked to everyone, they're burning everything. Are we good? I think we're good. Maybe. Step aside. Okay. Oh! Is he throwing that at me? It does seem like that's the case. Oh! Okay, get some money and the Molotov cocktail. And there's that guy over here. We sort of knew he was here already. Hey, is she alive? She's alive. Wait, what? She's sick again? Well, I have a cure. Not a cure. I don't have the cure. I do have the cure. No, I didn't. No, I don't. I left it back in my laboratory, which is maybe a problem. But we're gonna take care of it. Hey, Meth065, welcome to the stream. You have no idea what's going on in this game. Oh yeah, that's the nature. That's the nature of Pathologic. There's very little idea of whatever is going on at any time. It's a difficult game to follow. But good news is I'll be able to buy some of this stuff. So that's basically the good news. I can sell you some of this, I suppose. Sure. Sounds good to me. Some of these. Oh, I have the one. Why do I even have the one? Okay. Good. Thank you. Bye. Good news is tomorrow is the last day of this campaign. And when I say tomorrow, I mean in-game tomorrow. And I think I will have saved everyone. Except, perhaps, I think Ferromissile might have also worked for Julia. I'm not really sure. I go with what I know. So I'm like a proper medic, proper doctor. Except perhaps for Julia, because she sort of might have died inside a little bit. It's sort of weird. It's a complicated matter. And tomorrow, the tower that's over that way is going to come down crashing. I got monomedicine. I did this before. And it sucks. Julia.
My chest seems to be filled with cotton wool.
Yeah, that's the symptoms of dying. Do you have a bed that I can use? Very cool looking bed. I like the thing that you put on top of the bed. That's good. Okay. So, my exhaustion is okay. Let's see. Clothes, rations. Let's eat the veggies. Good. Let's take the drugs. Meridorm. Morphine. Novocaine. Let's go with Meridorm. Let's take 2. Nope. Sleep for 3 hours. Look at our health. Look at our letters. Look at all the things that we have. Okay, what is this? Excellent increased immunity, speeds up blood cells, can be dangerous in large doses. Kills microbes and suppresses their growth. Causes a sharp decrease in number of harmful microorganisms and halves an infection's rate of progression. That sounds good to me. It does hurt me a lot, but that's fine. What else? My hunger is okay. What is my exhaustion right now? Okay, that's pretty good. Let's take another... Eat another veggie. Right there, and sleep for 3 more hours. Okay, it stopped working. It's pretty late in the day. But I can take another Meridorm and sleep for 2 more hours. Still no letters. We're a little bit injured. Not injured, dizzy and stuff. But now we're going to our laboratory. Oh, and there's Crims outside. Oh man, and there's a worse than Crims as well. I'll just stab him in the face. Dang it. Try to stab him in the face. Is he turning around? Please don't turn around. Stab him in the back of the back of the head. Takes forever to die, as we know. Acting big baby. Okay. Get some water over there, very important. Save the game there, just to make sure a sudden death is not gonna be a bother here. Our health situation is good, our infection is not, but we'll be okay. I'm not really sure how the Panacea situation is gonna happen. I do have Schmauters, and I have Panacea. It's all bad news. Whee! Whee! Look at me, didn't die. Look at me, didn't die. Definitely didn't die. Got a bunch of good stuff from him. Cookies and things. That's the life. Kill somebody, and they have cookies in their backpack. That's all you need, really. I'm gonna die now. Okay, I really would like this not to happen ever. Then he does this sound, which just adds insult to injury. Oh my god, this game. Those guys. Well, I was trying to strafe him. Not circle strafe him, that's not the word. I wasn't strafing at all. I was running around him. But he's very good at rotating. We'll make do, don't worry. Sometimes those are more effective than other times. It's just what he does, what he's doing when he's dying. He's not actually trying to get up. He's trying to smack himself with more and more strength into the earth. So you killed my bandage dude. Oh, fortunately the bandage dude had bandages. I'll take one of those tourniquets. Because I have the plague. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Don't question me. Okay, it's now 11 p.m. Even with the coffee, it was a pretty busy day. Yeah, sure, I slept 6 hours, but 6 hours of sleep is reasonable. It's not, you know, the most optimized thing, and certainly it wasn't because I had to take drugs, but it was a tricky day. Tricky day. Okay. I'm also in the wrong place. I need to be there. I'm an idiot. Oh, she's running. Where are you? Who are you running from? Whom are you running from? Can't talk to her when she's in this state. I don't know. Anyway. Maybe from me, because I have a knife out. Oh, boy. Also, it's the middle of the night. Yeah, that's definitely what happened then. Because they get afraid. Only the women, though. All the women in this game, except for the ninjas. Gotta think, what is that? Oh, it's for tomorrow. Proof of Aglaya's deceit from the Bachelor. Aglaya Lilik made fool of us all. Both of us were pawns in her terrifying maneuver. That's the way it is. Ask her yourself. Block and I, that's the general, have her cornered. We have completely disarmed her, so she has no choice but to confess. My dear Burak, she is your sacrifice. I don't think it is at all necessary to slit her throat with your own knife. You see, in the town, if the town is destroyed, the head of Aglaya Lilik will be separated from her shoulders in less than a day. It has transpired that this whole situation affords her a stay of her death warrant. If she presents the town entirely purged of any disease to the powers that be, she is granted pardon. The issue is, it is impossible. The disease has soaked the town. It keeps rising up from the very roots of it. It is doubly deplorable that when she deceived you, she didn't merely save her life. She pursued her own purpose too, which is to destroy the polyhedron, which is what I'm going to do. Just because of this letter, more than anything. The disease can be destroyed only if we destroy the town. There is no other option. By your own reasoning, I cannot be wrong about it, can I? Please take this into consideration if you come to the cathedral. And I will come to the cathedral. I'll probably also get more letters pretty soon. 8 hours of sleep is ideal, says Comrade. I think that's in real life. In this game, 4 hours of sleep is the ideal. If you're well drugged. If you use the right drugs. If you use the good drugs, you're good to go. If you use the wrong drugs like I do, then it's not as well. Doesn't work as well. That reading of white text on a black background has made my eyes have a sort of a screen door effect to them now, because I can see the marks of the letters on my eyes right now. It's just bars of white against bars of black, and it's bad, and I hate it. And it's one of the reasons why I can't use night modes in anything, because my eyes just murder me, and the eyes itself, it doesn't work. But anyway, that's gonna be that for today, for this 11th day of the Haruspex campaign of Pathologic, playing the HD remaster or HD version. It's got a name, and I got another letter over here on how your precious Aglaya Lilik lied to you. Your sacrifice is Aglaya Lilik. I don't know how exactly you're supposed to kill her. There's a little doubt that the offering is her. I'm telling you, this in my capacity as a true mistress. This is from Maria for sure. Treat this as the first of my prophecies. This is the truth. The reason why Aglaya Lilik deceived you was that she wanted to save her own life. Yes, we learned this in the Bachelor playthrough. Don't try to prevent the destruction of the town. By this, the prophecy will be fulfilled, and the kin will accept you. Ask her yourself. I doubt she has what it takes to deny it. That's not a side quest or anything. This is like really late. It's like half an hour before the evening for them to give me this. So there it is. It's gonna be that for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you'll join me next week for... Let me go ahead and save the game here. Next week for the 12th day of the Haruspex playthrough. And this, of course, will be up on YouTube. You might be watching this on YouTube right now. I'm looking at that poster right there. Creepiest thing ever. Hopefully I'll have you there. And, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube many days or many weeks or many months or however much time after this goes live, thank you so much for enjoying, or hopefully for enjoying, but for watching, and I will see you next episode. Bye bye.